Yes, Rolling Stone has been forced to retract their massive cover story on the University of Virginia. Freudian slip. Including a particularly grisly and specific accusation of a gang rape committed as an initiation ritual for a fraternity. The story had roiled the school in conflict.
Well, they retracted it because of a basic failure of journalistic ethics. Namely, they never even attempted to contact the alleged perpetrators or otherwise corroborate the facts of the story. This story confirmed the narrative that they were seeking to promote, and the result was a particularly bad piece of journalism.
Because the facts did not support the story, am I correct?
No, the facts did not support the story. Look, nobody wants to say that rape doesn't exist on college campuses. But if you are going to accuse a dozen guys of doing this specific act on a specific date, you've got some obligation to seek some independent confirmation other than just the accuser's words.
This is definitely a big story in from a journalistic standpoint, but Brian, I suspect you have another angle.
Well, I think I do have another angle. I find it incredibly ironic, Jay, that it is, by and large, wholehearted advocates of the sexual revolution and consequence-free sexual activity who are now running around hysterically screaming about so-called rape culture.
Isn't that a bit like promoting a cause and then like complaining about the results?
Yes, that's exactly what this is. Jonah Goldberg said it very well this week. Jonah wrote, "Of course, the problem is that feminists want to expunge any notion that women are gentler and fairer. This requires declaring war on chivalric standards for male conduct, which were once a great bulwark against caddish and rapacious behavior. Take away the notion that men should be protective of women and they will, surprise, be less protective of women. Somehow, feminists have gotten themselves into the position of adopting the adolescent male's fantasy of consequence and obligation-free sex as an ideal for women. Uncivilized and morally uneducated men have, for millennia, wanted to treat women like sluts. And now feminists have embraced the word as a badge of honor. Call me an old fogey, but I think that's weird."
Did you just say that women have embraced being treated as sluts as a badge of honor?
No. I think he said feminists, not women.
Even so, I think we just had 200 unlikes.
Well, that's fine. But listen, it is true that feminists embrace this term. Haven't you ever heard of a slut walk?
How is it possible? I have never been invited to this event.
Well, you're married.
Okay, well then Ty.
Security said no.
Ty does not get invited to slut walks because he's got man parts, okay? That is a disqualifying feature for a slut walk. A slut walk, in case you don't know, is a form of feminist protest where they dress up like prostitutes and hold signs that say, "We're more than our bodies."
No, that's an old fogey thing. If it's in California, all Ty has to do is go down there and decide he wants to be a female.
It's probably true.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure that's the best way, that exposing your body is the best way to get the message across.
Yeah.
You want me to stop, right?
Yeah, we'll stop and just retake it. Yeah, it'll be good. We were fine last time, though. So, since you've been recording there, go ahead and mute our microphones. Yeah, cool, man. All right.
Sweet.
You guys ready?
Whenever you guys are ready.
Man, this setup is solid. Look at that. I'll have to. Oh, and I want to ask you afterwards how your process was going through that document. You're the second person to use it, so.
Good.
I like
Excellent.
easy. All right, cool.